Okay, back at it again. I had a bit of a chat with Amit this morning, and I'm still going to use this because, you know, like, I'm thinking that's going to stand out like dog's balls. But if I countersink that a little bit, put some bog in it, bog it up, and then sand it, it's going to be painted, so you're not going to see it. So that's what I'm going to do. That's going to save me a lot of time. And it's going on a bar, so, and I've changed my mind with the feet. I'm not going to put wooden feet on it now. I'm going to put those little fucking whatsies on there, so that'll be all good. So I'm just going to fill the hole, all the holes, sand it, so it can be painted. I might even start painting some shit today, so get that knocked out. So now I've got me Pepsi, air conditioners on. Let's put some music on, and I'll get into it. Well, I've got that cut out. That looks a lot better. They'll let a whole lot more light out of that. So now I'm going to. I've bombed the hole up. Where is it? Just got to wait. It's cold in here, so it's going to take a while for it to cure. Well, it's starting to cure now, so give it another hour or so. I'll be able to sand that. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to drill that for the cord to go through. What else do I need to do? I might even start prepping some stuff and start painting, so I can paint that before it goes on. I might even prep that and paint that as well. Just mask the riser, clean it, take the aluminium bit out of it, of course, and then give that a paint as well. So I'm going to prime it first. Rather than just hit it with paint, I'm going to, I've got satin white there. That'll do as a primer. Paint and priming on this, that's colour, that's teal. I want teal. So yeah, just the satin paint as a base coat will do. So I might bring the workmate in here because it's a little bit warm in here now, and I've got the exhaust fan to fuck off the fumes, and give that a whirl so I can start making a little bit of progress. Stay tuned. Peace. Fucking dickhead. So that's dry. That'd be fucking almost dry. It is. That's not. So we just touch up the thing with fucking trees, dickhead. I'm going to leave them anyway for about an hour. Make sure they're dry. I might start sanding that base. It should be that bob should be set enough now to sand it, and I'll primer that. By the time I prime that, then these will be ready to paint. Stay tuned. Alright, we'll start with some pretty paint. Now I've got to do the primer. Top of the base, and just start painting things black as well. Get more fucking paint on me than ain't on this. I always like to give this stuff just a quick dust coat at first because it dries fairly quick and it stops the paint from doing stupid things. So I might even give these a second coat once these are dried. See how they look once they dry. Might be alright, judging by that. So it comes up a little bit brighter once you do the white primer. It comes up a lot better. Now I'm going to try and do this without doing it myself. Now, it'll come off eventually. This spray can's making stupid fucking noises too. That's the problem with getting the inside of these painted. That doesn't look odd, but doing it without making the paint run as well. The inside there's not so bad. You're not going to see a run in there, but still you'd like to get it. Oh fucking Jesus, nearly dropped it. I don't want both the fuckers there. Actually, I might put that out in the sun for a while. Or for an hour or two, let it dry, and then I will give it another coat. That's coming up nice, actually. It looks pretty. Alright, I'm going to put those out on top of the garbage bins in the sun. There's that. And the top. And that's galvanised. I don't think I really need to do the underside, but I didn't hit the edge. So what I'm going to do, so I'm going to give this another hit, put it out, and then I'll paint it. I can paint it when I paint the base black. Let's give it another hit. Right, I'll stick that out on the sun. Okay. Oh shit, nearly painted it red. Alright, I'm going to put that out in the sun now and give it a couple more hours. Then I'll do the second coat on the piston and the cap. And I'll start doing the paint, the black paint on that and the base. That's going to come up alright. Look at that. It's still warm from the sun too, so that'll help. Oh, hang on. Hang about. Let's have a bit about dropping the fucking. Missed a bit. I'll go put this out in the sun and I'll bring you back when I do the next coat. Peace. Righto, I'm at a bit of an impasse for today because I thought I had gloss black. I don't. I only have matte black, so I'll have to get some tomorrow, but they'll be well and truly dry, primed, ready to go. They got the final coat, so they'll be all good. So that'll give them more time to dry too. I don't like to rush stuff because otherwise you end up leaving fingerprints and all sorts of nasty shit in them. So I'm going to leave them in the sun for the rest of the day to dry properly, and clean some of this up. Have a look at this. Have a look at it. Unbelievable. But it is what it is. Might even sweep the floor too. Look at that shit. So, yeah, I'm a little bit disappointed. I thought for sure I had it, but that's all I've got. Is that. I don't know if you can see that. Matte black. So, put up there, I've got nothing else. Gloss, I've got gloss yellow, I've got gloss red, and I've got gloss teal. Oh, that's blue. I've got teal as well. There's teal, I've got light blue, but I've got no gloss black, which is disappointing. But I'll get some tomorrow. And I can get some more stuff done as well. So while I'm doing the painting and letting the paint dry properly, because sometimes I tend to rush things when I paint them. So just for the sake of getting them finished. So what I'm going to do is make sure they dry properly, since they're for somebody else. I don't want to part with shoddy looking shit, so I might even see if I've got some gloves. I might put some cotton gloves on while I'm assembling it, just to make sure I don't damage it and mark it. So yeah, I mean, I've still got a little bit to do, but it's Sunday, so tomorrow I can do the bracket for that I was going to sort of pop it there and make like a loop with a bolt in it, so I can bolt the top onto it, and then find a bolt, a nut I should say, because I don't like the one they sent with it. It just looks, for something that's shiny and chrome, they've sent me this garbage bloody nut that goes on top. So I'll sort that tomorrow as well, and I should be able to get that fully knocked over tomorrow. So, but I will make more progress on the side table. There's the and I've got the steel somewhere. I can start on that tomorrow as well. Get it done. So I'm going to go inside now, take all this down, watching telly, take it all off the camera and edit it and get it up, because this shit does take a long time sometimes to edit. So ones where I'm yakking like I did, well, yesterday was mostly just me gas bagging. That's not quite so hard, but when I do ones like today where I'm painting stuff, and I like to take well, today I'll have to take the sound out because I've got music playing in the background and YouTube will have a shit fit. And I generally speed them up a little bit, so you know, otherwise it's boring. So, but I'll get that all done and get it uploaded today, and then come out later on and bring all that stuff in. Might even put it on the back patio, keep it out of the garage where it's not going to get, you know, metal dust and grinding shit and stuff all over it. So I might even put them somewhere where they're not going to get any dirt ingrained on them. And yeah, we'll get back into it tomorrow. Until then, stay happy. Peace.